Fall 2025 MFL Total Access. We took a week off, but ain't no more taking no weeks off. Let's go, Terry.
Think I had 2 weeks off, right?
Oh yeah, because we ended. Yeah, fair enough. 2 weeks.
I
2 weeks
wonder if
left. We're
people,
back.
I wonder if our millions of viewers missed us.
I hope the 12 of them did.
It's gonna be back. Uh,
Very good.
MFL Fall 2025. We got Laval and Montreal and Brossard that already kicked off their season. Laval will be kicking theirs off this Sunday. We got a record, breaking record this fall season.
Tell me about it.
99 total teams in the MFL.
Like one shy of 100.
One shy of 100. Um, we're up 23 teams since last fall. We were 76 last fall. We're 99 right now. Most ever in MFL history.
Oh,
Um,
that's insane.
it's great. Another super important message. We got, I don't know if you saw the charity event that we're organizing with Welfare Avenue, September 6th
September
at LeBear
6th.
Park, none other than LeBear. A lot of people probably noticed that the September 6th schedule is pretty slim. There are only 12 total games that day. A lot of teams are on bye weeks. It's not for nothing. It's because as of 2 p.m., we've got a fundraiser going on, and he wanted all of our teams, players, officials to be available. 100% of the profits are going to Welfare Avenue. It's 100% full-on charity event. Everything's going to them. We're going to have a few raffles going on. It's a pretty decent price to register a team. It's actually like it's not you're not paying to play. You're making a donation because 100% of the
Hmm.
proceeds go to the Welfare Avenue. And it's 180 per team or $30 per individual player. It's going to be the same MFL rules except that the dip is allowed. Shorter games though. It's going to be
Yeah.
some quick 20-minute games. Minimum, everyone's gonna play at least 3 games, probably more. Just depends on the number of teams that register. If we have like a real full house, it'll probably be a minimum of three.
Mhm.
There's gonna be Poulet Rouge over there
Bro,
at
stop that
Le Bear.
nonsense.
Yeah, Poulet Rouge at Le Bear. Um, and did I say the dip was allowed?
Dip was allowed. That's in 3 Saturdays, right?
Yes, in three
Yeah, three.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
There'll be four divisions. Basically, like the top divisions, like similar to like Division 1, 2 skill level. Then this middle division will be like 3, 4. And
Mm.
then like similar to Division 5, and then we'll have a women's division as well. You can play on as many teams as you'd like. Um, and yeah, you register directly. There's the link that we posted on our Facebook page, even on Instagram. You register directly with the Welfare Avenue website, and you
Mm.
basically make your donation to them. Obviously, you could donate more if you'd like. It's 180 per team, $30 per player. It's going to be September 6th at Le Bear. It's going to be a really, really, really fun event. Poulet Rouge, MFL rules all around. We'll probably have four fields set up the way we usually do. And yeah, there'll
That's
be some
amazing.
MFL games during the day up until 1:30 p.m. And then we're going to start that at 2 o'clock. Athlon Combine is going to be there as well. So you can maybe test your 40-yard dash or your, I don't know what the other combine they're going to have, but they're going to have a few teasers there to get people excited. There's also going to be volunteers from Nike. Nike has
Oh
like
wow.
a fundraiser association as well for kids. So they're going to be there as well. So bring your kids, your families, everyone. There'll be like a bunch of activities for people to watch, raffles to win and stuff like that. So it's gonna be we're excited. Hopefully it's a yearly partnership that we do with this Welfare Avenue people.
That's amazing. How did like was it your idea? They just contacted you or
No,
like was
they they
it,
they contacted us
oh
like
that's awesome.
during the summer, and
Yeah.
as soon as they contacted us, like we were full on board. Like logistically, we had to make sure it made sense because
Mm.
I don't know if you noticed, we have like a with the 71 Montreal teams,
Mm.
and all the slots we're giving to Welfare Avenue for the field for this tournament. We have 5 games running from 9 a.m. up until the seventh time slot at 6 p.m.
Mm.
throughout 11 weeks. Besides that September 6th day, every
Right,
other,
right.
like if we had 72 teams, we would have needed to cut into the fundraiser start time basically, or start a little later or a little earlier, or set up a sixth field at some time. So 71 was our capacity. We actually hit 71.
Mm.
And they contacted us. It was like more just to know, like, okay, well, what day are we all going to be at Le Bear? What day can we do this? We're going to get a lot of people. So yeah,
That's amazing, man. That's it's incredible. I was trying to figure out like how is it going to work if it's Saturday and it's MFL games, but I didn't check the schedule that it ends at 2, so that's perfect. Good thinking.
yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, we thought about having games at the same time, but then we're like, it's gonna be first like hell to organize that tournament like logistically with the schedule of players, and like we also
Chaos.
want to give the opportunity to people to like play as much as they want, since it's like
Hmm.
for a good cause, right? Have all
Yeah,
our referees available who are gonna referee those games. Um, yeah. So
that's
if you have any
awesome.
questions on anything, like don't hesitate to reach out. I've been in contact with the people from Welfare Avenue. They're great. It's gonna be a really fun event, so hopefully we have a good crowd,
Nice. Like same, like you said, MFL rules all the same, except shorter games and dips allowed.
pretty much.
Okay, nice. That's awesome. Good stuff.
You're gonna start practicing your dips?
I once in my life I did a successful dip, and I'm gonna keep it at that.
Really?
Yeah, once.
Was there no defenders?
Yeah, I was in the air doing it, but like that was practice. You know what I mean? I made the miss even though they weren't there.
We're talking about practice?
Or do we talk about practice? Come on now.
Maybe a
AI.
few teams that needed a few practice reps after the week one, eh?
Touche. Touche. Good segue.
So wait, we spoke about the Welfare Avenue. We spoke about the biggest MFL season ever. Um,
Five
I
games
mean,
playoff eligibility, right?
yes, 5 games playoff eligibility. Playoff dates are playoff dates and playoff slots are actually confirmed already. Your captains have been emailed for Montreal, Brossard, and Laval before the season's even started. So if you're not aware, ask your captain. We'll probably post it this week just so everyone's fully aware.
Mm.
But we had a lot of posts going on. We didn't want to like flood everyone with too much MFL content. But your captains did get an email with the exact dates and the exact time slots that your team would be potentially playing in the playoffs, even though they're in the month of November. Except for Brossard playoffs start the last week of October, so
Mm.
it's months away, but they're already set in stone. So make sure you book your vacations after those dates. You know, I know a lot of people wait for the dates to come out and make sure they book them during those dates. Now you could successfully be there. We got Brossard finals are on November 2nd, Laval finals November 9th, Montreal finals November 15th.
We're gonna
So
be chilly. It's gonna be chilly.
um, got that. Also, great news to share. I know it's hella early, but we secured the dome for the winter season. We will have another winter season. The dome has been replaced. Uh,
Actually,
yeah.
I was talking about that yesterday with a buddy. I was like, when is it gonna come up?
Well, it doesn't come up in the month of August.
No, no, no. But like, I was wondering if it'd be like years from now.
Yeah, so like given the price hike that hopefully we're gonna try to absorb some and not pass it on to all the players in the registration for the winter, but like given the price hike, we asked like, is it gonna be a brand new dome or like, and they reassured us that like they're gonna reuse like some of the stuff like the vents and the air conditioning. I don't know exactly what stuff, but like whatever was reusable, they're gonna reuse. Whatever is not reusable, they got brand new, and we're gonna have a winter season back at the Concordia Stinger Dome this winter.
That's awesome. That's freaking great. That's huge news.
Yeah,
Damn, let's have a Christmas present before Christmas.
yeah. We also still have spots available, women's division and MFL Laval. So if you're looking to play in additional teams, let us know. Women's division, MFL Laval, there's still a bunch of spots available. We can potentially still squeeze in a team in the women's division and in the MFL Laval if you got a good group of players or if you want to register with like quite a few friends.
Mhm.
So let us know.
Kayla was saying there's two free agent women teams looking for players, right? I think that was it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we have a few free agent teams that basically start their season later because in the past, what would be happening is that we'd have all the free agent teams start like week one, like regular, and we'd
Mm.
place like let's say we have like 18 free agents. We'd place six per team to have 3 teams.
Mm.
Within the first week, each team had like a friend that wanted to join, and then the teams would fill up. And then week two, we'd have people that wanted to register. And we're like, oh, sorry, we got no more space left. Like
Mm.
wait till the winter in 4 months. So what we do now is that we have a few free agent teams that start their season right around week 3 for
Mm.
all these late joiners that remember that the season has already started, and then we place them on the team and they don't really miss any games.
Good call, my man. Good call.
So we spoke about that. What else we got to talk about?
All I know is that Arthur Terrier was like a beach this week. It was, but I got out of into the shower and it was like sand. It was
Wait,
the shower instantly turned brown.
what time did you start at Arthur Terrier?
I had my first game. I had a game at 12 and 4:30.
And a 12 was already bad, or by the end of 4:30 was bad?
No, 12 it wasn't great, and 4:30 it was pretty poor. Yeah,
We
Larissa's
were
made me
off
laugh. He's
for
like,
like
this was crazy. It
we
was
were
like
off for like
literally playing
four
on the beach.
weeks.
Yeah, no, it was like playing on the beach in Florida.
What did Larissa say?
He said, "Bro, it's week one and it's already sand everywhere." I said, "It's a rough life, my brother. It's a rough life." Yeah, no, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, like I'm pretty shocked because we didn't play on it throughout the 3 weeks of the playoffs and the 1 week in between. So we had a full month almost of yeah.
Yeah, I was wearing my glasses just to see like in front of me to block the sand, not the
You,
sun.
you didn't have your keep on?
No, I didn't. Shout out to my boy. No, I wasn't where I can play with it on. It doesn't stick when I play.
Oh yeah, we had the award ceremony. That was a ton of fun for those who
Yes.
were present. Lots of MFL dollars were given away. Congrats to all the winners.
Hmm.
I guess we could start off by quickly recapping the finals because we never spoke about them. Even though I don't remember anything that happened.
Yeah, true, true.
So let's go quick recap of spring 2025 finals. Um, Outlaws beating the Unit 24-20.
Defensive
You're,
affair.
you could watch the full coverage of this one on YouTube with Will and I commenting. But yeah, this one was shocking. What was the TSN turning point?
That's a
Was
great question. I think TSN turning point was Outlaws defense bending and not breaking the last play of the first half. I believe it was it was 8-6 unit right at the end of the first half. And they had done yeah, exactly. Svetna knocking the ball down there. It was like they were very close to scoring. For me, that was a turning point because if unit score there, they're up eight, maybe a chance to make it 9 or 10. I think that's it's tough to come back.
I think it was a unit leaving Marvin wide open for a 33-yard touchdown that Marv walked it in like almost backwards.
That was crazy because the coverage up until that point was like sticky, right? Like there was nobody getting open, and the coverage on Moore was pretty good. So it was yeah, surprising to see that.
Do you want to go through all the finals and come back and do the divisions?
Sure, yeah, good call.
So Outlaws are well, it hasn't been updated yet, but
Yeah, I
Outlaws are
like
the
that. Keep it like that. That's perfect. Perfect.
Outlaws winning two of the last three. We'll talk about who's your early favorites when we get back to this division. Let's
Good
continue
call.
recapping those finals. Oh man, do I have a lot of things to say about this one? I know. Oh no, it's not gonna be there. People have moved on now, but
Shootout.
yeah. So I think everyone and their moms knew that thought that Fins Up were going to lose this game towards the end of it, right?
Steve said the game was over in the huddle, so yes.
Yeah. So being down 9 points with less than 4 minutes remaining, like that's tough hole to dig yourself out of. Finza found a way. Steve found a way. Steve finally retiring from Division Two, giving giving other teams a chance. Nice C's being back-to-back finalists and multiple finalists. If you look at since the history of Division Two, MFL Division Two. Um, you know when you say converts wins you games, could win you championships. It's definitely
Yeah.
not defense that wins you championship. That's for sure, right?
No, no,
Fins up
that's
only
a myth.
getting
No, no, that's a myth.
Fins up only getting one stop. It was a turnover on downs late in the game. Um, yeah, like it was a crazy offensive battle. Like seriously.
Hmm. Yeah, like you had mentioned, right? There was times he felt nice he should have went for two, right? Like
Well,
to
yeah,
the
like when you're up 4 points,
Mhm.
I really like, and I thought of it afterwards too. Like I'm trying to think like outside the box, think of like it's different perspectives, like think of
Mhm.
like unorthodox ways of thinking, and there's absolutely no justified like reason to go for one when you're up 4 and 10 points. Like if you're up four and you go for one, there's like literally no combination of stuff that could play out to your advantage. That one point was useless. Same thing when you're up 10 and you go for one. Because
Hmm.
just FYI, touchdowns count for 6 points, right?
Yeah.
So if you're up four and you go for one and you're up five late in the game, the other team only needs a touchdown to take the lead. So that
Hmm.
extra point doesn't do anything for you.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, no, you're right. At the end of the day, it came down to conference, right? Like,
I'd be very like open and to discuss people's perspective on this and like there's not like in so many things in life and especially flag football, there's not like one correct way. There's not
hmm.
like one like especially the only one is like you don't punt. But besides that,
Yeah,
there's no true truth to the sport, right? It's an art, a beautiful art.
yeah. Well
Um,
said.
that and as much as we love to play and as much as we want to get the most out of it, and as much as we love that MFL games last longer than mostly any other league in the province, sometimes it's good to wait before snapping the ball and taking maybe a few plays less in the game, you know?
Hmm. Hmm. Like you're talking to someone who doesn't like wasting plays, or true. We have that
Well,
that
I didn't say
dialogue. So,
wasting plays. No, I didn't say the waste of. I never mentioned wasting a play. I
no,
just said
but
I should
psychologically,
waste
you're telling yourself, I don't want to score. Like,
seconds. No, you still want to score, but like, look, you want to take your deep shot. I don't have a problem with you taking your deep shot. That's fine by me. But when there's 20 seconds left on the play clock before you take the deep shot, that's where my problem is. You still
yeah.
want to score? Sure, go ahead, score.
Hmm.
But the least you could do, and this doesn't change anything, you're still gonna have that beautiful deep ball. You're still gonna pad the stats and all that. But like, just take that extra 20 seconds off the clock.
Hmm.
Like, I get it in the regular season. You want to score fast to get the ball back faster and score more touchdowns and win individual awards and get your $25 seasons off and stuff like that. But come playoff time and in the finals, like the most important thing is to win the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. You're right. It's tough. Like, I think they put themselves in a situation to win the game, right? I totally get what you're saying. They had second and three, right? They had three plays to get 3 yards. Like,
they were up
regardless of
12
how.
points at halftime, man.
Sorry.
Next teams were up 12 points at halftime.
Yeah, they scored late in the half. We were lucky we were getting ball, but they had a huge. I think that was the corner to Ryan. I think it was a sick catch. Um, that was a huge play there because we thought we'd go down only like less than a touchdown. Um, yeah, I mean, look at the end of the day, Terry. Nice TDs. Where they give they had it second and three. They had three plays to get 3 yards. So time management, taking a bomb, like you're gonna take that 100 times out of
Yeah,
100, right?
but yeah, and look, I don't mind them scoring there. That's not the problem. But
Hmm.
that drive took 10 seconds off the clock. I
Hmm.
don't know if you remember how many times you guys called on that drive.
Which when on Ballast bomb,
Well, just in that last drive when you guys were down three.
we called all three.
Okay.
Yeah, we called after first, second, and third.
So a first down at that point ends the game.
Yeah, first down, game over.
Yeah. So like, and look, I don't even mind. Like, I'm not even gonna I'm not criticizing at all. Like, you only need 3 yards. You're going for 43. That's fine. Like, like some players literally have a better deep game than short game, and they connect better. Like, and there's a few of them in the MFL who like you find when they get closer to the red zone have a harder time scoring, but when they're on their own 5 yard line, there's a higher than 50% chance they're scoring in the first play of the game.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
don't care
yeah.
about taking the deep shot, but like bleed the play clock a little bit, you know?
Hmm. Hmm.
And yeah. Look, at the end of the game, both teams got stopped once. Both teams scored 7 touchdowns. I heard
Hmm.
people say Niceties were 7 for 7 on converts. In my books, they were 7 for 14. They had a potential of getting 14 converts points, and they got 7. Fins Up had a potential of getting 14 as well. They got 10. Because if you're gonna say Niceties were 7 for 7, you can't say Fins Up were 5 for 7 and they won the game, right?
Hmm.
Because Fins Up only were successful at 5 out of the 7, but they got 10 total points.
Hmm.
So Niceties had a 50% completion, successful point uh, on converts. So
Ratio. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a huge right. That brings up the conversation, which we won't get into. It's like going for one, going for two, right? A lot of people have
well,
different opinions. Some people go
yeah,
no matter what the score is. Some people go for one no matter what the score is. Some people vary depending on the score. And we were like Steve's always been great at 2 point conversions, whether it's D1, D2. So like that was you're right. That's where we ended up winning the game.
yeah. I think Niceties are cursed.
Yeah, it's
Like they were up two possessions last fall as well, right?
right.
Against
That's true.
Respect.
Yes, that's true. That's true. They remind me a lot of like the Bills and the Leafs. Like as a Leafs fan, like it's a ton of
Well,
talent and
Leafs don't make it that far.
yeah. That well said. Well said. I guess neither do the Bills, but
Well, the Bills made it
yeah,
in four straight Super Bowls, so that's what I thought you were referring to.
yeah. No, we yeah. That's pretty crazy. You know what Bill stands for, eh?
No?
Boy, I love losing Super Bowls.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mason Miller, where you at? Come on now, fins up. But yeah, no, it was a crazy game. Steve played well, Guillaume played well. It's just sad that someone had to lose.
Division three.
Let's
We'll go over this
go.
one quickly because we're not gonna gloat now. But what a game! Like honestly, like there was not a point in the game. Like when we got the pick early on, I knew okay, we have a good chance of winning this. But there was
Hmm.
not a single moment in the game up until the very last play where I thought we were for sure winning it. Like
Oh, 100%.
it,
Like
it
the
was
sport. Yeah.
it was like strictly 50-50. Like I thought we had like literally the same amount of chances to win than to lose the game. Like it was anyone's game. And I mean I'm not just saying this because we played in it, but I heard a lot of people say that this was the best game of the of the weekend.
Look, the score at the end of the half was huge, right? The double quarterback to Kareem, and it was
Oh,
like when we
fuck.
thought we had the game in hand, that happened. There was a few times we converted on fourth. Like just clutch plays were made throughout the game. And right, it literally came down to the last play of the game. It's similar to the fins up. Nicey is a shame someone had to lose. But it was, yeah, it was just a super well executed game by both teams.
You talk about that clock management and like we got a stop in that first half. We got
Hmm.
a pick and they didn't stop us. We had three drives we scored all three times
Hmm.
and they were leading at halftime.
Yeah.
Like
It,
that's a tough one.
Yeah. It's like getting that field goal right before the half or like getting that TD right before the half. It's a huge advantage.
But it's crazy that him is now in Division Two. James, after one season at quarterback, is already playing in Division Two. Like
For
that's
real.
bananas. Like I was just like I thought about the game afterwards, and I'm like, with all like my experience at quarterback and all that, like it was the one of the hardest games, like the toughest games I needed to play offensively, and as a group, with all our guys, receivers, defenders, everything, and like these guys just put a team in together last minute. A bunch of ballers, right? Like most of them have experience and been balling out, but like the quarterback was literally the most important position. That like you
Mhm.
can have the best team, but if your quarterback sucks, you're gonna suck. The quarterback
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
played quarterback before, and they were like one play away from being Division Three champions. Not
Yeah.
four, not five, three. Like I still can't comprehend that.
No, it's insane. And remember, like we were like, do we put them in Div 4? And I was like, no, I know they got good athletes to play in Div 3. But that's the thing about Gene is just he's smart, and you have to be more than smart, obviously, to be good at quarterback. But he's always been athletic, and it's just his IQ of the game propels him because, like you said, a quarterback's a huge mental game, and I just can't believe how quickly he picked it up
Like
either.
I was speaking to Kareem about it, and he reminds me of you, like a baller in other positions who's never played quarterback before, and just like starts in a middle division. Like when you first started playing quarterback in the MFL and other leagues, you didn't start like at the bottom. Like you didn't start in Division Five in the MFL,
Yeah,
right? You took over when I busted my knee in Division Three, and you won a championship in your first season, and then you moved
yeah.
up. So like it's like just a guy that never knew he could play quarterback, tosses the ball at the park, and then goes plays quarterback, and like wow, you're good. Like how many guys have you seen toss the ball like and throw like a nice tight spiral, but like freaking suck in games.
That's it, right? It's reading a defense, it's calling plays, it's knowing what to who to
Making
pick
the
on
rusher
stuff like
miss.
that. Yeah, rush exactly. So yeah, no, it's crazy though. NFL stuff where magic happens.
Division four, this was the first finals of the day. Um,
This is a good, low scoring game, but a good one.
yeah, Jonathan Woodley making the game sealing interception there towards the end. Um, I hope underdogs will be back with Quinton at quarterback next spring. A lot of build on. The shocker in this one was Simon Valiquette held off the sheet on offense, right?
Yeah, no, that's pretty like not even a catch, right? Like we were looking, I don't even know if he had a target.
Yeah.
And credit Alouettes, man, like to hold Quinton to less than 70 yards passing. He did a rush for 53 yards, but only nine completions. This was a masterful defensive performance by both teams, but especially Alouettes, and Quinton was on fire too, right?
Yeah. But Rob Boyd did what Rob Boyd does, eh?
That's the thing. And rushing too, right? Not only throwing three touchdowns, but rushing, putting pressure on Quinton.
He rushed for a total of -1 yards.
I meant on defense.
Oh,
He was rushing. But
yeah.
yeah, also running for -1 yard. Ball distribution was good, right? Mario 8 catches, Woodley 8 catches, excuse me 6. Oliver's 5. So
Oliver had huge catches, two big
yes,
touchdowns that game.
mhm. Yeah, big team effort, big team effort.
Division 5, we had the Slicks get their revenge. Not necessarily on the Cessnas, but on the Division 5 championship, because we know they lost in the finals in the previous season. They now have moved up to Division 4. This one started off and it looked like it was going to be all Cessnas early on, right? It only took 2 minutes for Milan to find Lewis for 6 and then go up 7. Cessnas were up 14-12 at half. Then there was a tale of two halves, right? The second half was all Slicks.
Yeah, and like clutch, right? Not only that, but converting on fourth down, right? If you look at their last TD of the game was on fourth down, and then getting that extra 2 points, just to make sure they have that 6 point lead. Guillaume running it in. This game started off perfect for Milan. A sick was almost like a cross-body throw, hitting Cabrera there for the touchdown. But then Slick's defense bent but didn't break, and they had some key stops late on fourth down. A few drops, I think, by Cessnas, but great job of Slicks by capitalizing us up for sure.
And then an MFL record in this women's division. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to talk about it, but a total of 1 point was scored. I never ever, I never ever.
That almost looks fake. Look, 1-0. That's like soccer.
I think
That's literally
soccer on average
soccer,
has more points.
man.
So, um, the most exciting thing of the game was literally the commentary of you and Tamara. I don't know if we gave Tamara enough credit because
Yeah.
for someone who hasn't been following the MFL, that Team Canada experience really kicked in, and it's as if she's been a part of the MFL Women's Divisions before it even started.
Oh, 100. Like she was flawless, like flawless. I was like, I'm gonna send your application to ESPN. She was awesome, and like saying this, saying that, like
NFL
she just
Network.
preach using terms I never heard of. It was awesome.
And in all honesty, the actual most exciting part of the game, like that happened on the field, was oh yeah, and don't forget it took 3 rounds of overtime.
Yes, it has to be the last play of
Uh,
regulation, right, Terry?
sorry,
The last play of regulation where everyone's heart stopped.
sorry, 2 rounds of overtime. Yeah, the last play of regulation. Yes, so last play of the game where uh, fourth down, instead of just punting or easy like little 1 yard hook, make people miss, or even just tuck it and run. Uh, Roxanne throws a pass that's intercepted by Shamika, and Shamika only had one person to beat for the victory, and Roxanne Roy gets that tackle, that game-saving, championship-saving tackle.
Play of the game is the quarterback making a tackle. Like literally, you can't make that stuff up.
Out of all people, the quarterback made a tackle to win the game. Well, to not lose the game, actually.
Yeah. And ended up winning the game. It was crazy. Where I think Walsh, you could see like the broadcast gold was like running up, like he was just so shocked.
Like I
Crazy.
don't, I don't think saying drama this game a game would have ended 1-0 would have been a bold prediction. Like that would have been like too crazy.
Yeah, no, it was like incredibly unrealistic.
So like obviously we knew every time they play against each other the game would be closer and closer, and Crazy Bees were bridging the gap with drama queens throughout the season, right? Having played against each other 5 times. But what caused drama queens offense to be non-existent in this one?
Yeah, I think it was when you look at like kind of like just the plays and you dissect them, like there didn't really seem to be much separation between the Drama Queens receivers and Crazy Bees defenders. They were just there, whether it was like Susanna making a play, Lorianne Shermika. They just, there was no easy 4 or 5 yard gains, right? Sometimes okay, let's give up 4 yards, that's okay. Like Crazy Bees just weren't doing it. And I think that seemed to surprise Drama Queens. It seems like Crazy Bees had a more aggressive defense, and a bit more like let's just go out there and see what happens type of defense, and that's what let them only give up that 1 point.
Were drama queens playing stressed?
In the second half, yes, it looked like it. It looked like the more this game went on, the more stressed Drama Queens were. I think, after the first drive not scoring, second, it was, okay, no big deal. And then not scoring a third time. And late in the second half, the closer this game got, and oh, 0-0. But the later this game got, I think the more dangerous Crazy Bees were, and the more nervous Drama Queens were for sure. You can tell.
And were drama queens trying new things that they didn't try through the regular season, or were they like complicating their lives, or
They may have taken them for granted, right? It was Drama Queens had breezed by through the season. They went 10-0, beating teams by quite a few scores. It may have been, let's just go out there and not play bad, and not playing bad wasn't good enough to win this game because Crazy Bees had a great game on defense,
yeah.
and yeah, had to hit.
Well,
Was it
let's not
Diana?
forget that Crazy Bees were 9 or 10 in this game, and drama queens were playing with 6 players.
Yes, true, good call. And sometimes playing with six is almost better, right? Because the
Yeah,
rotation
yeah.
is there, and
Maybe not in this case though.
no, yeah, maybe not.
But hey, let
Ugly
us
win
bum
is
out.
better than a pretty loss, baby. Come on now.
You didn't even let me ask the question.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, I know what she was gonna say, baby. Come on now. I read you like a book.
So, we go back to our usual program.
Yeah, good stuff. Back to basics.
Oh, well, we also got the Laval finals.
Oh yeah, good call.
It was really back and forth.
Mm,
Um, real quickly, if you read Max's article, it was really well written.
mm.
Max has been a writer for since Laval's first season. So it was a really back and forth game. The Sooners getting the stop, winning the game on the by a pick on the very last play. 2020 at halftime couldn't have asked for a better game. Lots of offense, lots of points scored. Got to shout out Jose Luis and William combining for 33 total catches. Diego only 5 interceptions in this one. Sorry, 5 incompletions. My bad. Definitely not 5 interceptions. But this was a show that we had a great drone footage by FPV drone. So make sure you watch that on YouTube and our Instagram. Um, yeah, you saw the video. How do you think of it?
It's sick, crazy. Like you watch it before you go to bed on Friday night, thinking about making a play on Saturday morning.
So that's it for the finals recaps. We could finally turn the page. We are now fully into the fall 2025 season. And let's enjoy it because every season we say it goes by fast. Let's really try to soak it in. Week one in the books, we got 10 more regular season weeks ahead as the Montreal MFL Montreal seasons have 11 weeks. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we were saying this a week ago about the season that just
a
passed,
week
right?
ago.
So we have to make sure that we definitely soak it in. Well said, and enjoy the nice weather, man. It's going to be football weather soon, hopefully.
So what division would you like to start with? Do we go one down or
Sure, yeah,
Laval
good
up?
call. Yeah, let's go. Actually, no, my bad. Let's start with Div 3.
Wait, why?
I just feel like starting with Div 3. D-Wade,
What is-
baby.
Okay, start with this three.
Yeah, start with 3.
3-3-3.
Let's go!
Did you see any games?
I know, yes, but I just realized Les Gros Iron Wolves. Is that what they're called? Les Gros Iron Trollers. Oh, wait. So that's a mix of 3 teams.
Gonna have to talk to John about that one. First, they're gonna get a new logo, so we're gonna have to talk to Gold about that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think it's starting to be a bit much. Like already, Iron Trollers is a bit much. Now, League Iron Trollers, like it's
Yeah. Les Gros Iron Trollers, the Outlaws is going to be at a certain point. You know what I mean?
seriously like let's combine like 3 teams that were in Division One playing in Division Three now, and then we still lost.
What? CIA Fusion was a good one. Okay, but all kidding aside, I did see the end of this
Yeah,
game.
why is it not GIT Fusion?
Yeah.
It should be GIT Fusion.
Yeah. GIT or IT. Yeah, good call. It should be, you're right. It shouldn't be that. That's the point. But I saw the end of this game. It was 25-19. FAT players, I think, had the game in the bag on second down, and Leon threw a bomb that got picked off by Granada. Good to see him back. And then FAT players bent but didn't break, and they held off for the win. This was a fun game, a really fun. I got there like with the last 10 minutes left, and Yeah, good to see FAT players. I believe they had struggled a little bit on defense last season, but this game holding, a great team with John, right, with Josh too and Vince, holding them to only 19 points.
Yeah, agreed. I'm circling Gridiron. The Lions against the
Rough.
Spartans.
What happened? You good?
A little tired. I mean,
Is that Greek?
it was a rough night last night. Gridiron Lions against the Spartans.
Well, that is tough to say. Okay, I'll give you that.
How do you say it?
Gridiron Lions. Say it fast 10 times.
No.
No, never mind.
Lions. I'm just gonna call them Lions. The Lions against the Spartans. Two teams that didn't play week one. Two newish teams in the division. It'll be interesting to see how the Spartans, after being the season Division Four best team, which you could ask Drama Club doesn't mean much. Um, how they're gonna do moving up to Division Three. What you see, what Drama Club? Look, Spartans were the season's best team in Division Four. They moved up. Other people like Simon Valiqueta are a little scared to throw in Division Two, I heard. So, little birdie told me in my ear.
Heard you that, eh?
And
Well, yeah,
yet he
no.
subbed for Rosas and he kind of killed it. So, I don't
Yeah, I
know.
saw that.
Yeah,
Oh, Valley Kid, Valley Kid. But hopefully, Drama Club have a better game they did last week. They got doubleheader, right? So we'll see what happens.
yeah. What division you want to go to next?
Let's go Div 4.
Oh, well, also just 10 teams in the division, six make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, good call.
Top to get a bye, the ones with the star
Tough
next
to
to their
get it
names.
by. Okay, nice.
You said Division 4?
Yeah, Gridiron Lions. I'm curious to see their uniform.
So 10 teams division, top six make the playoffs, top two get a bye.
Nice.
Any Division 4 games that you saw?
I saw zero.
Okay.
Their squad. Yeah, I saw zero, but I was a little bit surprised to see Mustard Tigers lose by 18.
Yeah, same.
I think
Alouette starting 2
Morris,
and 0.
yeah, Morris threw in that game. I think though, but still,
Well, that explains a part of it. Wow, I'm
yeah,
surprised they scored 18 points given he threw five picks.
yeah, good. There's that too. Good call,
Goldrick, pretty solid.
man. That's a stacked Div 4 team. Holy cow!
So we're gonna cover four and five pretty quickly because make sure you tune into Matt and Gold's podcast. It's actually really good. Um, uh, like you'll actually enjoy it. I'm not just saying it so you can watch it and give them like publicity, but like uh, Gold and Matt are hilarious together. They got a great chemistry, and the comment section is fire. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, make sure you tune in every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Going to be starting a little bit earlier at 7:45 during the NFL season because they're going to want to cut it before the Sunday night game. So it's really a great break between once Red Zone is done and before the Sunday night game starts. Make sure you have full coverage all day on Sunday. That's what the MFL is all about. We got you
Hey,
covered.
yeah, respect to them for doing it during Sunday Night Football.
Well, before Sunday night football.
Yeah, but I guess it pushes into a little, right?
No, the once the Sunday night game started, Matt said he doesn't talk anymore.
Okay, fair.
I mean, they got a good like an hour, no, 45 minutes. Yeah, they got about 45 minutes.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Next,
Let's go Div 2.
you're really all over the place.
Yeah, let's go scrambled eggs today.
Division Two, our boy Dumas, Player of the Week.
Respect. Secret
So it was
killer, man.
welcome to Division Two, Yavar, putting in this Pacemakers team uh, with Justin White and Josh Levine on it, getting some MFLers to join your Pacemakers. I
JF2, 21 yards.
think they got to check the batteries in that pacemaker though, eh?
Yeah, it looks like defensively that Pace wasn't making. But who was who was I speaking to? It was yeah, speaking to Mason because obviously Rossi. We were on Henchman together. That's my boy. And I said like, how do you said honestly like Rossi made a few mistakes, but he looked good and he thinks like they're going to be a really good team. So curious to see how it pans out
Oh,
for
they're
them.
definitely going to be a good team. You look at their roster; they're pretty stacked.
100%, right? And
But I
credit
also
double.
think Double Dipper is going to be a good team.
That's the thing, right? It's like Brisson did his part throwing five TDs, but then they also got two pick sixes, I believe. Double dippers did. So great job on both sides of the ball for
Say
them.
Double Dippers 10 times really quick.
Double dipper.
Say extra shit really quickly. I think this is the year where Double Dippers do not finish 5-5 and they actually finish first and lose in the first round again. Actually, no, they'll have a bye if they finish first because we are 7 teams making the playoffs in Division Two. Number one seed gets a bye.
Like the AFC and NFC.
Yes,
Nice.
I find it's like the best playoff format. Literally, only the top
Yeah.
seed gets rewarded with a bye. So it's like,
Yeah.
like I'm happy I finished second and get a bye. No, like you're the best team in the regular season. At least you get something out of it. And I mean, Drama Club must wish they were playing in this division and not losing the first round.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. What else was there? Rosas 2-0. This probably means they're losing their next 2 games, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, they shouldn't play their next two games, save your energy. They'll finish the season 5-5. But good, yeah, I checked the stats in this game. Yvon having a pretty good game, but I don't think Gaboucher was there.
I don't think so either.
But it's nice to see that even without Boucher, they were able to go 2-0, right? Against two pretty solid teams. Trench Babies, moving up from Div 3. Average Joe's, he didn't have Owi playing, but Average Joe's still one of the best rosters in Division 2, right?
I don't think we could say that right now till they win a game.
I mean, on paper, right? Like,
I mean, they wouldn't have given up 33 points to a backup quarterback who's too scared to play in Division Two.
yeah, but I don't think Simon's a backup quarterback. I think he's good enough to play D2, and he just doesn't play, so that's a little bit different. But yeah, tough, man. Tough. Average Joe's losing by 28 and then losing by 27.
Look, man,
Tough start for them.
good to see Bins back.
Yeah,
They maybe ate too many
100%.
bins that morning. Maybe they should lay
Yeah,
low on the bins before an early game.
good call. Good call. The Niceties rejects shootout, eh?
Honestly, like if
Rematch in the
I'm
semifinals.
like if I'm yeah, if I'm being unbiased, I'm like excluding like our team. I think that's a finals preview. I think well, like with double dippers, like I think those are the top 3 teams in the division. But I think that rejects and ICDs. Uh, if I was a betting man, I think I'd put my money on those 2 teams making the finals. Like obviously, ICDs are going to lose in the finals again, no matter what.
Yeah, yeah, fair. Keep an eye on Witching Hour. I have a special feeling about them this year.
Oh, but ICDs did go for 2. They went for 2 in the game.
Oh, you see, well, there you go. They learned and they won, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
there you go.
Wait, what was the other? They had safety.
A different team, right? No Flash. They
Yeah, they went for
added
2 and they got a pick 2. TSN turning point. Last play of the first half. Ryan Dobbs pick 6 to Ben Fobar.
man, great, and they were wow, good stuff. Hey, conference matter, boys. Conference matter and
And
girls.
what were we gonna say about Witching Hour? They're
Mm,
a dark horse team.
yeah, they are. They are my dark horse team.
Where do you see them
Last year
finishing?
they underperformed, and I think with
When did they underperform?
last year they underperformed.
Well,
They they made it to the semis, but they weren't competitive in that semifinals game, which to me is underperforming.
I mean, they lost to him. You
Yeah,
they had a pretty
by like
solid
a
regular
bunch.
season.
Yeah,
They've
no, I
lost
know.
like 3 games in like the last 20 of their MFL games.
Yeah, but they underperformed because Witching Hour should have made it to the finals, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do this year in Div
So
2.
Witching Hour should have beat him. You, you're saying the semifinals.
They should have made it a close game. They should have lost by 6 or won by 6.
So they shouldn't have made it to the finals.
I mean, it depends who you ask. But yeah, Witching Hour should have beat him. You correct.
You think that? You really think so?
Well, based on experience and the years of being in the league, on paper maybe not, but with the involvement in the league and stuff, and like Witching Hour wasn't probably going into the game as favorites, but
Preseason, Witching Hour should have a better season, but
yeah,
after this,
exactly.
the body of work of both teams in the regular season, no one was surprised
Yeah,
that him. Yeah, I'll give you that. It was a surprising final score. I was expecting a closer game,
yeah.
but no one was surprised that him. You came out victorious in that one.
No, no, but when you talk about underperforming, you're looking at the beginning of the season, right, where you project the team will be, right?
I think saying they'd be top 4 it was fair.
Yeah, you know, because I expect better. You know what I mean? It's like when your mom makes a nice spanakopita, it's great, but when it's good, it's not the same. You know
Not
what
like
I
when
mean?
Grandma makes it.
Oof, my yeah. Oof. But no, yeah, I was just saying.
What division you want to go to next?
Let's go women's.
11 teams in the women's. It's like more than triple than what we had in the spring.
It was really nice to see as I was leaving the field. There was Sharmiki and Keela watching. I believe it was the Tigres game, but just nice to see that like at any time of the day there was a girls game going on, right? Because there was
Did
so
you
many. That,
dab up Shamika and Color Durant?
huh?
Shamika left Crazy Beast to join Drama Queens.
Um, no, but no, she ain't Durant. The only Durant is Jaff. Nah,
I'm kidding. I
Shamika's
think she
low.
was on Drama Queens before being on Crazy Bees. I don't know how she got on Crazy Bees, but I think that she was a Drama Queen at first.
Yeah, see, even there you go.
But
Nobody disrespecting that.
yeah, great to see the division healthy with 11 teams.
Hmm.
Um, honestly, it was close to making two divisions, but there were so many teams that we had no idea their skill level because there's a lot of new teams here. So
Hmm.
we kept it a one big division. Seven teams making the playoffs. Number one seed gets that bye. DS Drapeau are back, and they mean business. Winning 56 to nothing and winning 30 to 13. Did you catch any of their games?
No, but I saw Daphne's stat line just like overall, and it was like ridiculous in both games combined. Obviously, like the first
Which
game.
did she throw in both games?
Yes,
Was Vivian there?
four pick, and exactly, she got four picks on defense too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and a sack.
I
Yeah,
think that earns you player of the week.
I think it does, right? I think it does. But the stats aren't telling there, right? Like that doesn't look impressive. 121 yards, four TDs. Pat Buddy got a four picks on defense.
It puts
Yeah,
the most recent game.
fair enough.
Yeah,
Good to see Crazy Bees revenging their championship loss, right? Bouncing back right away.
against les Faucheurs.
Yeah, not sure what that is, but good W by them.
I looked at it. It could mean two things. So I'm interested to know. It could mean a Reaper, which I'm guessing it actually is a Reaper.
Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, yeah, good call. But that's spooky.
But it also means it's like those
We play
farm
on Halloween this year?
sorry?
Sorry to cut you off. We don't play on Halloween this year, right? Because October 20, that means the 31st is on a Friday? Yeah. Oh, wow. Halloween's on a Friday, right, Terry?
I guess so.
Yeah.
So another Faucheurs is also like one of those farm machineries that help pick up stuff. So
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think it's that.
uh next up, I
What did we not? Div 1. Is it the last one?
think we're gonna do five in Laval.
Oh, yeah, good call.
So Division One has eight teams once again. We're gonna have that five team make the playoff formula. Top three get a bye to the semis. I was talking with a few people and they were asking me how does it work? Five teams make the playoffs with like as if it's like so unconventional and like
No, it is a little weird. I have to admit it. Like four and or six is like smoother.
oh yeah, I mean, well smoother. What makes it smoother?
I mean, the fact that it's an even number, right? Four and six even, and it's weird having one, two, and three getting a bye, right? It's like you got to look at it like four and five is a play in, and not one, two, three
Yeah,
getting a bye.
exactly. That's the right way to
Yeah,
look at it. You look at it like it's like
yeah,
as if
yeah,
it's a four teams make it in, but like we squeeze in a five team, four and five play in
yeah.
to get that four seed. And I just feel that like we did it last season. It felt awkward when you say it, but once you
Mhm.
think of it and the way the playoffs went down, that we had Arnold's KLB in that play-in game, and the winner got to play against Outlaws, and then the other semifinals already set. I felt it was pretty hype.
It is true. I think you're right. You have to look at it as a playing game. You're right.
And saying six teams out of eight make the playoffs takes
Yeah,
away the value of that Division One. Like Division One, you want every game to count and be great. You know, like there's just such
yeah.
great ball in this division. So many talented players. You truly want every regular season game to mean something, right? So that's why six teams is just like that. That's because we have an average across all divisions that we try to attain, and it's actually in the rule
Mhm.
book. So you can take a look at that and six out of eight is it busts that. Like it's way too high. And then four out of
Yeah,
eight is just way too low. That's like 50%. Like it's not really
yeah,
fair. Like it's after 3 weeks, there's gonna be teams that are gonna pack up their bags and take out their golf clubs, right? Um, but so the
yeah.
five was really like the perfect magic number. Like in percentage wise, like five out of eight is like really the magic number of a number of teams that qualify.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, like five out of eight is better than like let's say there were seven teams in the division, only four would qualify.
Yeah,
And
right.
five out of eight is a higher percentage than four out of seven.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's great.
Mhm.
Um,
If it had to be four or six, you'd probably pick six, right? Like if it had to be one or the other.
I mean, I don't see why it'd have to be. We could always find a solution.
Yeah, yeah. It's not black and white, eh?
But like I think for any other division, I would say six. But for Division One, I'd be really, really conflicted. I'd probably
Mm,
still say six, but I think Division One would be the only exception. We could say four, just because you want those regular season games to mean something. Like it's not like a beginner division where people are learning and you're given those first couple of weeks leeway. Like you want Division One games week one to be important, right?
God, yeah, fair, fair. Every game's a playoff game
So yeah, there were a lot of Division One games this week.
for reals. Good to see Honor Game back.
Yeah, and they did
Different squad.
fairly well, all things considered.
Yeah. That first game was close actually. I think they were up 12-8,
They were
and
up,
then
yeah.
yeah, Outlaws got a key stop. I was gonna ask you if you were reffing, but you were at home watching Teletubbies. Yeah, Outlaws winning that game 36-18, and then Honor Game losing against Unit with Dylan throwing actually 30. They scoring 38 points.
Yeah, the Daou versus Daou
Yeah,
game.
one of the Daus won, safe to say. Crazy game,
Nicely,
packed. Yeah, sorry.
nicely PO back in Division One. Well, in the MFL altogether, and but especially
So
Division One,
yeah, no, I was gonna
and
talk about that game. Yeah,
clearly showing that he has his place, right?
100%. Yeah, like the thing was that Pio loves the deep ball, and it was like sometimes he's stubborn when it comes to that, but he was incredible at going to his second and third read. He had a flawless second half, and it was like we were just kind of playing
Rocky
catch up.
first half.
Like, well, he threw a few picks. I think it was one or two in the first half. But at halftime they were still winning, I believe, and we were within striking distance. And
You could
the
throw two
second
picks
half
and you throw
was.
seven touchdowns.
Yeah, 100%. No, like 1,000%. You're not going to be proud about throwing three touchdowns and no picks, right? But we talked about it. It was JB, I believe it was, had one of the craziest catches I've ever seen in my life. It was like we were texting right off air, and it was like a slow motion catch. It was the closest thing to an OBJ catch I've ever seen. It was man defense. OBJ was on his butt. Sorry, OJ was on his butt, and he made an OBJ type catch. It was like in slow motion.
Wait,
Matt was the
there
camera
was no
crew there.
defender around him because the defender was on his butt.
No, he was so close to him. He was on his butt. That's what I mean. Like OJ was like,
Oh, like up his butt.
yeah.
Like he wasn't
Yeah.
on his butt, like lying on the floor.
No. OJ was on JB's butt,
Yeah, okay. Lots of
not
butts.
his own butt.
Okay.
But also, man, they're solid. They're solid.
Yeah, like I guess you guys lose to Kansar first game, then you have Outlaws coming up. You're thinking if we start 0-2, uh, it's not great.
Yeah. No, it's we were talking before, and Larissa's like, we have to win game one because we play Outlaws back to back, and I was like, yes, you're right.
Oh, you play Outlaws back to back?
We have them in 2 weeks, and we get a bye next week.
Okay, okay.
Um, yeah.
Look, after 1 week, you got six out of the eight teams with a win, and one of those eight teams were on a bye. Safe to assume Idaho's most probably going to win one of their two first games. Like, if I had to bet, right?
Yeah, very fair.
So like, almost every team across in the division with like a win at this point in the season is pretty crazy.
Yeah, for a 1-0, 1-1. That's true. Only one 0-2 team. And look at the point differential, right? How close that is. 11, 3, 4, 0, 5. I know it's early, right? So not a big sample
Yeah.
size, but still. Who does Ottawa play this? I guess Ottawa plays this week. They must. Oh, damn.
Outlaws,
Ooh, babe.
get your
What crazy.
popcorn
So
ready.
after this game, sorry to completely cut you off. I give you a taste of your own medicine. After this game, one of these teams will be under 500.
Yes.
Yes. No, I mean, you're supposed to say, yeah, well, wait, good
Well,
analysis. Yeah,
I mean, it's not now. It's like a fact. Like it's right in front of your
yeah, it's a
face.
fact.
But
Right.
good job for thinking of it, Willie. Good
Hey, come
job.
on now. Put some respect on my name.
Yeah. So like, imagine Outlaws are 1-3 or two and even if Outlaws are 2-2, didn't they only have like two losses all of last season?
Yes. No, they had one. They lost
They
to
had
unit. That
one
was it.
loss. They
Yeah,
already
they had
matched
one.
their total losses then from last season. Wow. You did that, Willie.
We did that. We did that. Defense played great.
Yeah, yeah. When you lose, it's Willie's fault.
Oh, yeah, come on. Life of a quarterback. But I just want to go back to receiver. But honestly, the crazy games, Pack KOLB, shootout. The Pack scoring on the first play of the game, 45 bump to Mo. So a great way to
I
start the
should have
season
called
for
that
them.
in.
Yeah. See, check it on the MFL players.
Do we do all the divisions?
I don't know, Terry.
When I tell you let's start with one division and go down, why don't you want to do that then?
No, no, it doesn't mean we're gonna figure it out. We did Div 1, we did Div 2, we did Div 3, we did Div 5.
No.
No, we didn't do Div 5. We did Div 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did Div 4, and then we did women's. And we're doing Laval too.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so we have those two left.
The five.
I did see a game.
Well, there's too many games to see, right?
Yes.
Did you see your last call's new logo?
No, that's crazy. They're 0-2 and they're our 20th. Oh, that's another Halloween logo.
Oh, it's like Dolphins colors.
Oh, yeah, no, respect. They always kind of had Dolphins colors.
Yeah. So 21 team division. There's 12 teams making the playoffs. Top four get a bye to the quarterfinals. The other eight will have to play a pre-quarterfinal game, similar to last spring. I think it was similar numbers last spring we had. Yeah, something like that.
Holy cow, that's insane. 21 teams, because that has to be a record for any division.
No, 22 is the record. We had 22 divisions. Remember when we had the Power and the Babylons Conference?
Oh my God, yes.
It
I
was,
forgot.
there were 22 teams. We were very close to it.
Really?
What really?
That's great. Like, I can't imagine having more than 21 teams in the division. Like, that's insane.
Well, we had 22 in fall a few seasons ago.
That's awesome. Okay, so then safe to say we won't have the high play against big booties 3 times during the season, right? Oh yeah, you never know. You never know.
No, every team only plays against each other once.
Thank God, bro. Thank
Um,
God.
yeah, I don't know. Did you see any games?
I did. I saw Spartans against
Oh yeah.
Bandits, didn't I?
Uh,
Oh, also, okay. Politos and Huddles and Cuddle. That score wasn't there earlier today, eh?
yeah, because there was a bug, like a coding issue, basically when you know how like our site, the site gets updated live
Yeah,
because when the scorekeeper enters a play, it goes automatically to the website.
yeah.
Long story short, Huddle and Cuddle didn't have the A and D. They had the and sign. I forgot what that sign is called.
Oh, like the A&W, like and
Yeah, what's that sign called?
like the one at A&W. I just call it like the and from A&W.
Well, it's elsewhere too, right? Ampers ampersand?
I'd never heard that word in my life.
Anyway, they had that in their name, and that's kind of like there's a code for that when it gets sent to the website. So it kind of made like the stats not get updated. Long story short.
Wow.
So you wrote them like you had to write and A and D and not put the A and W and sign, and everything will go good. We had the stats, so like it was perfectly fine. Like the app still tracked the stats, and we still got the backup file sent to us. So we were able to upload it pretty quickly, so all the stats are there. No one has to worry, no panic. Yeah,
Nice. Okay, respect. That's a sick
uh,
logo too.
yeah, we had a few kids making their MFL debuts. Ruben and Liam.
Ruben, I know it's 2 catches, 7 yards, but those were two tough catches. And Liam rushed for Spartans, and was so like you can't see PDs here, right? But I think he had at least two, if not three, passes defended,
Yeah, it's
which is
not for
huge.
sure the scorekeeper put them in, right?
Okay, well, it felt like he had more, but he was all over um, the place on defense. He was all over Michael there and making it tough for him. Yeah, pretty crazy when you see like JF having one passing touchdown but scoring 26. He's super dangerous with his legs. Dave going to be the coach for Bandits. I don't know if he's on the team full time. But it would be great to see him there. I think both teams are going to have success, and like both teams kind of have that leader with Dad and Dave on separate
Well,
teams.
Dave
So it
also
was
playing with his daughter Addison.
yes, great to see her too. And she got a TD in her first. She's also playing in the women's, right?
Yeah, and she played in MFL
Yeah,
Laval this spring with Dave.
nice. Hey, what a way to make your debut, getting a TD in your first game with Bandits.
Speaking of MFL Laval, look what we got here.
Two divisions,
Two divisions,
like 3 teams and 4 teams.
5 and 8.
Wow. Well, that is really cool. Wow.
So we got our first ever season with two MFL Laval divisions. Got
Man,
the heavyweights in Division One, the Bandinos, the Cougars, the Northsiders, High and Audibles, and Laval free agents that are going to change their name soon. It's pretty cool. We got Northsiders and Laval. We got the Southsiders and Brossard.
that's sick. Hey, well, congrats, man. That's crazy having two divisions already.
Yeah, well, even in our first two seasons, you kind of could have drawn the line and separated the teams into two divisions. There weren't quite enough teams. Like last season, you saw it the best, I think. There were 11 teams, but like
Mm,
there was clearly a top five. You see
yeah.
7 and 3 and up, and then the other teams are all above. Like there were no teams within like those three wins, right? Like there was a huge gap between the top five and the bottom six. There could have really been two divisions of 5 and 6, and it would have been a lot of fun. But preseason,
Mm,
we didn't really know that. It's hard to gauge, especially when you had like new teams like the Flag James, Les Tornades coming in. We thought Grizzlies obviously do better. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, but this season we said, no matter what, as long as we have at least 4 or 5 teams to make a Division One, we're gonna have a Division One and a Division Two. You saw the teams in Division One. I feel the teams in Division Two are gonna have a lot more fun this year, a lot more to play for. Get those logos up. Oh, so
Holy moly.
thieving bears are a combination of banditos and grizzlies. So they call themselves the thieving bears. Pretty clever, eh?
That is sick. It looks like Winnie the Pooh on in like jail. His mugshot.
Well, it looks like he's robbing a bank actually,
Yeah, yeah. You're probably
or
right.
he's wearing a ref jersey, and then
True,
he's going to
true.
give the money to the refs so he could bribe them.
Yeah, good call. Speaking of which, we need more refs, eh?
Yeah, yeah, we need a lot more refs. So let me know if you want a ref. You know what a roteur is?
No idea.
It's a hot
I
dog.
was gonna say something, but
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say like the rotten end of an apple.
No, it's a hot dog because you burp after you eat one.
Oh, that's weird. No, we gotta change that name.
Um, Got a few free agent teams. They pursued Ballon. Blazers and Roterd Saint-Eur is actually two of the free agent teams from last season, mostly. You got the Spartans and the Mighty Ducks. We have Spartans in Montreal, Spartans in Brossard, and Spartans in Laval now. It's a popular team name.
Michigan State, baby.
So yeah, it's gonna be a fun Laval division. You might come a few times, maybe once or twice.
I'll do my best to avoid it, but I don't think I will. So yes.
Did we cover all divisions now?
Yeah, Brassard relief to the two studs. Um, I think we did. I can't believe we're
Wow.
back. I'm so happy to be back.
I'll be there this Saturday.
For real?
For real, for real.
Respect. Is the thingy coming up, the 10-minute thingy?
No, why?
Okay, okay, we have to do bold predictions.
You think it would appear and it'd be like 0 seconds left?
Yeah, well, you never know with Zoom, bro. I was never a Zoom guy.
You don't see there's always a warning usually?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times when I'm talking mid-sentence and it cuts off, you know what I'm saying?
Psych. All right. What do you want to do for bold predictions?
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Div 1, and you're gonna go Div 5. Bro, I had that Gatorade. It's god awful, eh?
Cherry and lime?
One. Okay, I didn't have that one, but I had the one that's like the fake Gatorade, and it was like really bad.
No, no, like this is literally the best flavor.
Gator Light. No, okay, maybe I had Gator Light once, and it was like not
No,
good.
like you know the white Gatorade and not Gatorade, but the normal Gatorade, the white one is
Well, the Cherry Blaster or
yeah, yeah, something like
Glacier.
that. But so I thought it was the same thing and I got it because I like it. And it
Yeah,
was after
yeah.
like an MFL day where I was like dehydrated. And I tried it and I literally went back in and bought a second one. It was like literally like honey, cherry lime, like I don't know how to describe it. You gotta get it.
Okay, respect. I'm surprised when people don't collapse at after playing play. Like, all kidding aside, like especially Kevin reffing 6 games. Like, yeah. Anyways,
So you want to do Division One?
yeah, I'll do Div 1.
Go ahead.
Okay, Div 1. Um, Iron Wolves will win this weekend. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah. Can you
Bro, we're not
that's a
even
bold prediction?
playing.
I know.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say
Ireland won't
okay.
lose this weekend.
What? That's a first. I'm gonna say. Is it bold enough to say Honor Game beat the Pack?
No. Not the way they played last week.
Yeah, no, fair, fair.
Come
Okay,
on, man.
okay.
Give them some respect, bro.
Listen, no, no. Yes, of course. And just the Packers. Okay, honor game beat the Pack, and Outlaws don't lose one game; they lose two games.
Okay.
So we have Idaho going 1-0. We have KOB
I
winning
mean,
their game, and we have
Idaho
honor game
beating
winning their first
Outlaws
game.
is not that crazy, and KLB beating Outlaws is like okay, but like it's pretty weak. Like okay, like I'll give it to you, but it's not your strongest, right?
Bro, Terry, you would have said like
No, no,
Outlaws and
like
Idaho
yeah, for
combined
your
for at least
standards,
20
for your
points.
standards, it's not your strongest.
I disagree, but anyway, they're gonna get better from week in, week out.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think we didn't speak about this on air enough, but what's up with the pack? Like we already had the unit. Like the pack, what's next? We're gonna have a team called the group.
I, I think the Pack is sick. I didn't like Raccoons at all, but I think the Pack is sick.
Okay, but there was already a team called the unit.
Yeah,
Like
well,
it's not a bit
there's
like copycat?
no, no, no. Oh, no, you can't be called Pack. It has to be the Pack. No, no, no. I'm vetoing you on that one. I don't like the logo at all, but the Pack is sick.
Well, they didn't update the logo yet. They still have
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's what I
raccoon.
mean. Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, any logo is better than no logo,
Oh, facts, facts, facts.
except for that goat Brady Belichick kissing logo. That
Yeah,
logo would have been better.
yeah. Definitely tried to erase that from memory.
Division 5 for me.
Yeah, I did five.
Not that many games in the five this week.
Yeah, no, it's holy cow. Wow.
Okay.
Did the Hive end up forfeiting the game?
No,
Okay,
there was a forfeit though, but it wasn't the Hive.
okay, okay.
Um, yeah, just people check the rule book or ask us
Fair,
questions.
fair, fair. Good
Although,
to see. Yeah,
good to see who?
secure top shooters back.
Yeah.
Well, they got another doubleheader. I think they had a doubleheader week one. Oh, that was the forfeit game.
Yeah, secure top shooters, big assets
Oh, so secure top shooters won.
by forfeit.
Oh, got you, got you. I got
This
my eye
is
on that Big Booties Bandits game.
really?
Yeah,
What about it?
I just got my eye on it.
I got something better.
Yeah, tell me.
9 a.m. bright and early. Got three games, three Division 5 games. All three games going to overtime.
I like it. Not as bold as mine, but I gotta say I like it.
What do you want to say about your bandits, big booties?
I'm gonna say that we have a combined at least 90 points. If the over under is 89 and a half, I'm taking the over.
Are you serious?
Yes, Terry, I'm dead serious.
They're barely going to score 20 points each.
But don't be coming to my place and saying, "Oh my gosh, I'll be telling you I told you
What?
so." We're gonna have an absolute shootout between Big Booties and Bandits. Mind you, if the score finishes 7-6, I wouldn't be surprised. But we're gonna have a shootout.
Sorry, Siri started talking. Uh, what were you saying?
For real?
Yeah, literally muted
Uh,
you.
I said Big Booties Bandits are gonna go 90 points plus. I said, but if
And
it finished 7-6, I wouldn't be surprised.
okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's it for today. See you on Saturday. Make sure you register for that fundraiser tournament we have September 6th. We
Mhm.
have a few spots left for Laval for the women's division. Um, biggest MFL season ever. We have a winter season coming
Crazy.
up at Concordia. What are the other cute things we said before the show started?
We said shout out to our 12 followers that are back. Without you guys, there is no show, so mad respect.
We
You're
actually
still
got
looking
12
for
comments.
yeah, just like the thumbs up, eh?
Better
We'll
than
take it we can
nothing.
get at this point. No, but honestly, all I can say it's really good to be back. Feels like we were off for like a month.
Yeah.
So you'll actually be there this weekend, right?
Yes. I should be there for every weekend going forward.
Okay, nice, nice.
All right.
Good
Where are we at
stuff.
this weekend? Are we at DLV or Terry?
I think it's AT and DLV. Yeah, it's both.
No, but where
Oh,
are
like you
we?
and I? Oh, We're at Las Vegas, yeah. LV baby.
The
Oh, no,
Las
no one's
Vegas?
what?
What's the D for?
No, we pass on the D. It's silent. But no, there's been
Mm,
no LeBaron the first 2 weeks, eh?
no, we're saving it so it could be nice and pretty for our fundraiser on September 6th.
Okay, nice. So we'll just put up with the sandstorms at Arthur Tamria until then. Nice. I'm gonna bring my no, I won't say that. Never mind. I'm gonna bring my towel
What
for
were you gonna say?
I'm saying gonna bring my speedo. No, I'm gonna bring my my towel and bathing suit.
All right. See you guys Saturday. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask by email, preferably. Uh,
Have a
that's
great
about it.
weekend.
Oh
See
yeah,
you Saturday.
if you want to ref, let us know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
missing refs.
Well, I was asking. Oh yeah, Tristan. I was asking him, and he was like, he's not sure he wants to ref.
Why'd you ask him out of the blue if he wants to ref?
That's a good question. I completely forget, but he said he wouldn't feel great about the guys like because he sometimes bickers with the ref, and I was like, look, if it's refs can take it. Like Kevin was good, right? Like there was this weekend he had a really good. I said my bad for yelling, and he was like, honestly, don't take it personally. Kevin said it really well. He's like, you're disagreeing with the call, right? Not Kevin. Well, even you're disagreeing with Kevin, but it's more it's more the
He
call
actually
he
said
makes
that?
rather than
That
him.
was well said.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't believe it. I almost like I wrote it down, and it was actually really well said. He was somewhat spoken on Saturday.
Nice. All
Yeah.
right. See you guys Saturday.
Have a good weekend. See you Saturday.